going to be a homey, wholesome vlog. Why is it so difficult? Aldi haul. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Ready? Look at how cute these are. Good morning. Welcome to a very hot and sunny vlog. Naturally, I'm gonna have to be inside the house most of the day because the house is a tip and I need to sort my life out. You probably noticed in the last vlog, and I mentioned it enough times, but I was very ill for like a week and a half and I'm only just sort of on the mend. I'm a bit snotty still, but I feel like myself, which is so nice. But it does mean that the house has fallen into slight cluttered chaos. So I've just taken down the birthday bunting and stuff that my mum put up and my cards, and I've put them into storage, and then I'm going to just do a general declutter. I want to finish the bunting that I started in the last vlog. I've done all the triangles, I just need to fasten it to the ribbon, so hopefully I can get that done at some point today. And we also need to do a food shop and general life admin, so it's going to be a homey, wholesome vlog, and I love a homely vlog personally, so hopefully you enjoy this one. Alright, I'm gonna have a couple of minutes, I'm gonna write a shopping list and then we're gonna get back to it, and hopefully the house cools down. It's highs of 26 or 7 today and the house is already at 26 and a half, so I'm scared. I don't like the heat. We are officially on errand running. You're not in it, don't worry. We've just dropped some parcels off for every Amazon returns. Now, oh, and we also got these. Very exciting. I did see that they had like frozen iced Coca-Cola, like slush stuff, but it was out of order, so I'm very sad about that considering the temperature. We're gonna now go to Aldi. How exciting. But we need to figure out which one to go to. We actually found one about half an hour away that was incredible, and I never thought I'd be that person that's excited about an Aldi, but apparently that's what you do now at 29 years old. But it was like over half an hour away, so that's a bit stupid, so we need to find one nearer because there's so many different things in there compared to going to Lidl, and definitely cheaper than Asda, hopefully, because we found that Lidl's fruit and stuff didn't last very long, so we're going to give Aldi a go. How exciting. And then we might go to B&Q and look at wallpaper because we've still not solved that. I was like sat thinking last night, I'm not convinced on that dark colour and how busy the pattern is, but also can't find the wallpaper, so we'll see how this pans out. Let's see what this tastes like. It tastes like Sunny D, I think. I can't remember, I don't think I've really had Sunny D much. Oh, and this outfit is called Alice is really warm and doesn't do well in the sun, so this is what's happened. We've been to Aldi. I completely forgot to film anything, so I'll do a haul when we get back, but it was so good. Like, their like dupes of everything is not subtle in the slightest. Like Nutella was like Nutoka and the logo looked exactly the same, and the same for like Sensations chicken crisps. There was a lot of things that we wanted, so I think we ended up spending like 70 quid because we needed to stock up the snack cupboards. So yeah, we've got a lot of like fake copies. Oh my god, I need to not get copyrighted. They also had, and if you've watched me since uni, they had fake chocolate mini Weetabix. If they're good, I am going to be the happiest girl ever. But we're in Dunelm, we're going to look for wallpaper, and then we'll go to B&Q, B&M and Asda. A full... What a great day out. This is my idea of a great day out. I like this. He's not quite sure. I think like pinstripes maybe.
That's what I'm thinking.
Really? Oh my god, are we agreeing on something? I might just take this anyway. Why is it so difficult when it doesn't need to be? Is that it? Is it just that little aisle? Oh, there's more. No, it's not saying anything to me. Okay, we've come to B&M. Got some treats for the boy because he's running out. And now we're looking for wallpaper. Not found any yet, but I've just been distracted by the toy aisle. Suddenly doubting that B&M do wallpaper because I can't see it anywhere. This is a big B&M as well. Am I losing my mind? What's happening here? Why do I like that?
I really like it.
I like that, feels calming. We're on the last shop of the day. It's like, I think maybe 5:30, so it's really busy. And I couldn't face that, so I'm just waiting out here. I'm eating some of the snacks from Aldi. The, what are these? Pop out, sour cream and onion. Really nice actually. I don't usually like that flavour, but it was calling to me today. And I also got these yogurt and fruit bars. And that'll keep me on till dinner. Probably not going to have dinner till quite late because I've still got some bits I want to do. I feel like today has been productive in one way. Like we've finally filled up our cupboards after them being empty for ages. But I've not got any work done. And I haven't actually cleaned anything else other than the kitchen counter and the living room. We've got some good wallpaper samples though, although I think we're swaying back towards painting because I don't trust the cat and the wallpaper. Aldi haul. Chocolate chip wheat bisques. So excited. Kitchen roll. Bread. Cheesios. Fiery hot Cheesios. Coriander. Little chocolate snacks. Yogurt and fruit bars. Lots of skinny whips. These were 99p instead of £1.15. A giant tomato. Dried mango. Chocolate filled soft bake. Chocolate chip soft bake. Fibre now salted caramel. Cheap halloumi. Cheap hula hoops. Excited about these too. Straws. Bleach. Sweet corn. Ooh, Spanish forest honey. Fancy honey. Cheese strings. Baby bells. Pesto. Paracetamol. Mayo. Toothpaste. Surface white. 3 different pizzas for a friends and family pizza night. Pop out crisps. And then we went to B&M and Asda. Asda we got Alpro oat milk. B&M we got some treats for Gus because he's running low. So we've got tasty chicken dreamies, salmon and cheese dreamies, weird combo, and tantalising turkey. Then my neighbour's just got a dog and he is adorable, so I've bought him some welcome home treats. We've got stuffed bones, dog chews bursting with a meaty centre with juicy chicken. And then this honking bird. Gus is concerned about the honking bird. I missed a bag. Oh, we also got more paint samples from B&Q just to add to our collection of paint samples. And decision making. Right, apples, plums, more skinny whips, Fibre Now chocolate fudge brownie, Cumberland sausages, Brussels pate, Dean bags of veg, black cherry conserve, tinned oranges, sweet chilli sauce, onions. And this is what reminded me that I'd forgot. Cheesecake inspired yogurts. Yes, please. It is time to try and do some bunting. I think the longest bit is going to be folded in half so that I get it pretty even, hopefully. And then space out all the bunting triangles. I think they look so cute. I just have a green one that I need to unpick, but my unpicker still hasn't arrived. So I'm going to put green last so that I can just add that on when I get that. But yeah, I trimmed all the tassels off these and then cut the edges down so they're nice and neat. I've missed one. Literally showed you it. Told you how neat it was and I've not done it. But there is now little tiny triangles of fabric all over my office floor, so I do need to hoover that, but figured I might as well do this bit first. So I'm gonna try. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this and I don't really know how much I need, so maybe I'll just do a bit at a time. But let me bring you closer. Figured if I fold it in half like this and try and get as neat as I can and then iron it down, hopefully that makes it easier when it comes to me sewing it. Not really the weather to be using the iron, but here we are. So then it kind of stays folded. next day. I was doing that bunting at like maybe 7:30 last night, but it was swelteringly hot in my office, so I never finished it. I've got a little bit more to do today. I actually have pretty much a full work day today, other than my parents are coming to help me fit some latches on our windows so we can have them open but not have the cat escape. Before that, I'm gonna do Water Wednesday. It's Thursday, but we'll pretend it's Wednesday. I've actually had a few people message being like, where's Water Wednesday? I didn't know the level of commitment to this, and I'm very much enjoying it. This is my kind of people. So Water Wednesday is happening. And I'm actually looking at some more samples that we did on the walls. So we put those wallpaper samples up that we picked up yesterday, and they weren't right. They were either too dark or too busy or just not right. Like this big thick stripy one looked really weird. I feel like that's probably more of like a bedroom vibe. Then I saw, whilst we were in Dunelm, some wallpaper that I had found previously, and it's like cream, kind of beigey colour, and we loved that. However, the reason we didn't end up going for it is because one of you guys told me that it was really thin once you started to apply it, because you had to paste the paper. Then I looked on Dunelm like 2 days ago, and I saw that they do the same paper, like the same pattern in peel and stick. So I think that's what we're going to do. The peel and stick is double the price, annoyingly, but apparently that's kind of an alright price. It's £26 a roll. At this point, we just need to make a decision, and there is literally no other wallpaper in the world that we like the look of. So I think we've made the decision. So whilst my dad's here later, we're gonna figure out the measurements for this wall. We need to work out the square meters. I tried to do it last night and I got 11 square meters, so I'm interested to see what figure my dad gets to, as the DIY dad he is. Let's fill this up. Let's get to watering. I just need the world to know how long this plant has got. Like, so as it gets to touch this, we usually just like loop it over itself until it grows further, and then I'll untangle it and cut it and like propagate it or whatever. That's why there's one in the kitchen. Look at how long this is. Look, all the way down. I thought, oh, it's pretty long. And then there was more to untangle. And it's literally here. Just ignore like the mess it's made on the floor. This could be a bloody skipping rope. What the heck? How is this growing from that tiny pot? No wonder the roots are massive. So, what the fuck? This has completely baffled me. I'm going to cut this up now and I'm going to put it in the little propagation thing I've got. And I'll probably end up with loads of string of hearts plants. And this is my favourite plant ever, so I'm happy that it's thriving. But I think she's trying to take over the bathroom, to be quite honest. I've legit got a whole other plant here. I'm going to cut this off as well, and then I'll put it all in a propagator. What the heck? Just found a new use for them sewing clips. I've clipped the ends together, but like not pinched them. Used 2 clips, and then I've hung them in my office. So hopefully they are happy there, and hopefully they get roots. I did smash the middle one of this, so I need to think of a solution to put there. But for now, I think that looks okay.
That's got to do what they're doing.
Magic.
2.9 length. Add the lengths together.
Add the lengths together?
Yeah. You'll have to put 3.5 because it's half a metre pattern.
B&Q twice in 2 days is too much B&Q for my liking. But Dad has just... Oh, the engine's turned itself off. Dad's just measured the... Oh, alright, alright, alright. Stop beeping at me. Dad's measured the wallpaper situation, and you know I was mentioning the peel and stick and how it was more expensive? It's actually like double that because it's half the length. long story short, we're going to go with the cheaper option but the harder to apply option, because like I said, we've been umming and ahhing about this for that long. We just got to do it. My dad said he'll help, so it will take 3 of us. I'll be probably the one up the ladder. And then between my dad and my boyfriend, we should be able to do it. We'll probably end up having to paste it on the floor. Like, we'll put dust sheets down and maybe like some bits of wood and like use that as a pasting table, which will be interesting. And it might take a couple of days, but I think it feels good. We've got the progression. I've also brought the sample so I can try and find some paint that's like a similar colour. I'm debating whether to get one that's a touch lighter, so this ends up more of a feature wall rather than it all blending in, but we'll see. Like, this actually looks quite white when you hold it up like this, but when you hold it against actual white and like the white walls in the house, it's pretty beige. I need to look for a beige paint colour, because apparently none of those samples we got yesterday were right. It's not apparent, it's actually very true. I didn't like them. One was too pink and one was too white. Honestly, who knew? There were so many options. I think the Valspar counter is actually, there's almost too many options, because then it makes it impossible to choose. But I'm hoping, because I'm here solo, I can just get in and out and find the one. Those various shades of whitey beige might be the one, you know. I've just rested them up downstairs. I'm gonna see what my boyfriend thinks, but I think we might have done it, although I could completely have just jinxed myself. I have just got a cheeky little Temu haul. I ordered this maybe like just over a week ago, so it didn't take too long to arrive, but these are some sewing bits that I've been mentioning that I've been waiting for, including my unpicker, which actually it turns out I probably won't need, because I've actually got more bunting flags than I have like the little ribbon tape stuff that I was ironing yesterday. So either I buy more tape, or I might as well just buy more tape, haven't I? I might as well use the flags that I've made. Here's a little sewing haul. Never did I think I was going to do a sewing haul, but here we are. I got some of these rulers slash, they've got a name, so these are just rulers of various sizes, and they'll help me do angles and seams and stuff like that. So I might as well just unpackage these, and now because I cleared out underneath the sewing machine, I've got space to have these. And I got all of this on Temu because it was a lot cheaper than Amazon, so would have been rude not to. I definitely don't trust Temu for, is this called a French curve? Something like that, not sure, but it does like little hole sizes and like curves, so if I'm adjusting a pattern I can use that. And I already adjusted those trousers that me and Mum made and me and Charlotte made, so I think these will help. But yeah, I definitely don't trust Temu like electrical things. I've heard some horror stories about that, but for things like this that like I'm gonna be using as and when, I don't mind. Then I got these. I'm very excited about these. So these are bias binding tape makers, and in theory, you know, like yesterday when I was folding that tape and ironing it down, these are supposed to make it easier. So you cut the strips and then sort of feed it through this little gadget and then iron it. Not sure if it'll work, but again, these are just like a couple of quid, so I might as well add to my new hyperfixation. And also got some Taylor's chalk, and I actually needed this the other day when I was doing the triangles, because I ended up just using a regular pencil. But when I'm making clothes, they recommend you use Taylor's chalk kind of things so that it rubs off. This is a sliding gauge, and again, I think I got overexcited, won't I? But this will help me do seam allowances. This looks cheap as, but hopefully, I mean, it should do the job. These, don't know how to describe these. They help you turn things inside out. So if I'm making like little spaghetti straps, or I'm trying to thread elastic through like a waistband, these help with that. I'm going to leave them in there because they're quite small. Maybe I need to get some, well, I can repurpose some dividers. Not sure what this is. I think this is the unpicker. An unpicker, and I got this one with like a chunkier handle because I used my mum's very briefly the other day and my hand was in. I barely even used it. So hopefully this is sharp enough to do the job. This one I'm interested to try. I feel like this could be a gimmick. This, apparently, you magnetise it onto your sewing machine, so underneath it's a magnet, and you choose sort of the distance you want, and it helps you line the fabric up across it, like you run the fabric through it. Could be a gimmick, but clearly I was feeling gullible. Alright, and this one, very excited about. For sure needed this when I was cutting those triangles out. This looks like the same as the one that's sold on Amazon, I won't lie. And it comes with spare blades. I'm enjoying that they're in a little case. It's like got a safety thing, so you like click it down so the circle pops in or out. Why do I want to touch it? Right, 2 layers of fabric. Oh my god, that's satisfying. That makes the most satisfying crunch sound. Ready? Alright, I'll stop. I'm wasting my fabric, but that's so good. Very happy about that haul. Right, I actually haven't done any of the work things I needed to do, which feels like a theme of the past 2 days. Don't know what's going on. Other than filming this vlog, which technically is work but doesn't feel like it, I haven't done anything. And the main thing I want to do is film some clips with Hannah's Sunnyside harnesses that I showed you in the last vlog. So I'm gonna tidy the office a little bit so I've got a nice background, and then I think what I'm gonna do, hear me out. So obviously I designed these things on my laptop. Just picture this as my laptop. I'm gonna like film a reel. I'm gonna like hold my laptop open like this, and then maybe somehow transition it to hold in the products. Is that gonna look shit? Potentially, but I don't know. I just thought it was quite a cute way. And then I also thought of that one where you do like point of view angle, pretend like put the pattern on the screen, pinch to zoom, and then you pinch and you've got the product in front of you. They're my 2 ideas so far, other than just sitting and talking through them, which I don't think is going to be very interesting. Right, let's tidy up quick. I've made confetti. There's literal triangles everywhere and thread, and yeah, I was on the hunt for that sample paper, so that's all out. So I just need to do a general tidy, so you're going to come with me so I stay motivated. Just had to take Gus to the vets. It was an appointment. It was literally just for him to get weighed and like a checkup, and I almost forgot, so I had to like sprint to the vets. Everything is fine. I made it in time. But doing the reel has reminded me how fussy I am. I tried 4 different setups for that reel. I was trying to make it fun, and I ended up just doing like tapping my screen and making the products appear after I tapped it. I feel like it looks a little bit cringe, but that's what we're going with. I'm trying not to be a super perfectionist for this. Hannah says she likes it too. That's what's important. Obviously Hannah's not asked me to do this, and I do have involvement in the design of these, but it's not my product, not getting sponsored, anything like that. But I thought I'd just quickly show you the designs. These actually, when this vlog goes out, they'll have just launched. So there's 4 designs. This one, a lovely watermelon one. I don't know the names of these. They'll have really... No, this one's watermelon sugar, of course, Harry Styles. Watermelon sugar. And they're all muted, beautiful, gorgeous tones. We have the oranges. I think this could be my favourite. I can't decide. I love them all, but I love orange. I'm an orange gal. So yeah, this is gorgeous. There's the back. So if you have a little pupper, you know where to go. And then blueberries. Cute. I just don't understand how Hannah has this vision and it always comes together and looks incredible. Like, very, very proud friend here, and being able to have products in my hands is actually pretty cool, because this is the first time I've asked her to send me them beforehand. Then this one, the straws. I'm torn between the straws and the oranges. It's my two favourites personally, just because I love green and I love orange. So I've got a soft spot for these ones, but look at how cute these are. And again, I love the detail with this being the same pattern. So in every design, Hannah's also sent a bow tie, a lead, a poo bag holder and a collar, I believe. So I'll show you one of each so you can see what she sells. So this is a bow / bow tie, blue collar. I'll try not to like unravel this completely, but watermelon lead, so cute. And the poo bag holders come with a poo bag inside as well. So you just clip that to your dog walking bag. And she sent me literally one of each one. So I'm gonna, probably tomorrow now, because it is currently 7:30, I'm gonna find a way of showcasing these. It's difficult. I'm trying to be like, I want to make sure there's some sort of link to me being the graphic designer. Like, this is not my product and I don't want to try and sell it as my product. I shouldn't take the glory for that. But I also want to show it off. I want people to like it, and if they like it, buy it from Han. So it's an interesting balance, but oh my god, I just love the designs. They're so cute. So cute. So yeah, these are all on the Sunnyside website now. But yes, that is my sales pitch done. I am going to end the vlog here, because literally what I'm going to do, I'm going to go downstairs, cook our HelloFresh for the evening, and then I'm probably going to scroll on my phone and call it research. But for real, I need to do some research, because I can't be spending this long making reels for future things, so I need to like save some good ones. If you ever see a reel that you think would be fun for me to make, by the way, please send it my way. I'd be very, very grateful. So yes, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was homey / DIY / slightly chaotic as per, but I'm sure you're used to that by now if you've got to the very end of the video. If you got to the end, let me know which one of the Sunnyside designs is your favourite. I'm torn between the oranges and the straws, as I've said. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for another one. Bye!